This tiny baby, smaller than a thumb, is actually the reincarnation of the monster hunter Kite. When the Ant King was born, he violently tore open the queen's belly to escape, leaving her on death's door. The chairman assembled a top-tier medical team to treat her, but the queen's condition looked grim. While the abdominal wounds inflicted by the Ant King had healed, her internal organs were completely mangled beyond repair. The fact that she was still alive was nothing short of a miracle. At this point, Colt offered to donate his organs to the queen. However, each generation of chimera ants varies drastically in size, making organ and blood compatibility impossible. The only option left was artificial organs, and all anyone could do was pray for the queen's recovery. If the queen died, the chimera ant hierarchy would instantly collapse, and all the division commanders would scatter across the globe to establish their own territories. With their incredible reproductive abilities, it wouldn't be long before the entire world faced an unprecedented crisis. Halfway through the surgery, the queen suddenly woke from her coma. Even on the brink of death, her first thought was concern for her premature child's well-being. To ease the queen's mind, Colt couldn't bring himself to reveal the truth about the Ant King devouring his own kind. Instead, he lied, saying the king was out searching for medicine to heal her wounds. But the queen already knew her time was up. Her only regret was not getting a proper look at her child. Before dying, she gave the Ant King a name, Maruum, meaning the light that illuminates all. She asked Colt to tell the king his name, then passed away. Colt was devastated, but suddenly noticed new signs of life in the queen's body. He carefully extracted what turned out to be a baby smaller than his thumb. It turns out that when Kite was ambushed by Neferpitou and lost an arm, he knew he couldn't win the fight, but clinging to his will to survive, he summoned crazy slots and got lucky with roll number 3, the magic wand called Like Hell I'm Gonna Die. This ability allowed his soul to transfer into the queen's body when his physical form was destroyed, making him the Ant King's twin sister. However, because the Ant King was so powerful and absorbed most of the nutrients, she ended up thumb-sized. When this tiny life let out her first cry, Colt couldn't hold back his emotions and broke down in tears. He vowed to protect this child and help her grow up safely. But then Morel suddenly pointed his pipe at Colt and asked with deadly seriousness whether he could swear that he and this child would never consume humans again. If he could make that promise, then he should take the child and get out of his sight immediately.